All right, my friends. Hello, hello. We are live. It is Europa League Final. Let's get this party started off the right way.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Mustache John.
All right, all right. We already have had too much caffeine, and we're taking in more. You can see my heart rate. Heart rate is already up at 131. Match hasn't even begun yet. It is what it is, as they say. How's everybody doing? I don't even remember what day it is. It's Wednesday. We had, what did we do today? We did, hang on, I'm setting up my earbud here. Did the old wake up in Barca this morning. So thanks to everybody that showed up to that. Welcome back to all those that are rejoining. All right, I've got the sound in the ear. Good to go. The chat is up. Give it a little bit more space there so I can actually read it. Mandax, hello. Kazakage, Ayush. Ahmed, hello, hello. One day, Ayush. One day we're going to start all of these early. We're going to be hanging out for many, many hours before kickoff. One of those days. But today is not that day. Today is a day where we have a real world job that we have to attend to. Ooh, needed that water. Needed that water. Ahmed, Raphael, hello, my friends. Hello. Let me go ahead and kick puppy cam on. Biggity boom, biggity bow. Well, hang on. I gotta actually start the app. Boom. Yep. And start. There we go. Should have puppy cam. We got it. Look at these goofballs. Wow, oh wow. Love those pups. Gotta love the pups. All right, get the game back up here. Hey, okay, what's up, dude? With the Liverpool badge. Thank you again for Wijnaldum. We will treat him the right way. He's gonna get some trophies at Barcelona over the next couple years. I can feel it. And we know that he can deliver. The miracle at Anfield. What do Liverpool fans refer to that as? Like, we have La Remontada. We have the miracle at Stamford Bridge. What do Liverpool fans call their comeback against Barcelona? Puppies, come back in here. You guys hear Puyol growling? What a jerk. Okay. Anyway, let's get some more predictions going on here. Mondox is saying 2-1 Man United. I think that's fair. I don't know, though. Villarreal might have something to say about it, though. Where'd they finish in the table? Top 10, I'm sure. Yeah, 7th. Not bad. Not bad. Not a bad campaign for Villarreal. They're dangerous. I know that. Man United are inconsistent enough. So maybe. Kazakage 3-0 to who? And yes, we do want Depay at Barcelona. The impossible. Makes sense. Raphael coming in with a 3-1 to Man United. I mean, my mind is saying it's going to be United. I don't know why I'm fighting that. I think Cavani is on the pitch. He's deadly. I don't think Villarreal are going to have enough to trouble United. I think I'm going to go 4-1 United. I'm going to go for a big one. I was trying to sit here and give myself some reason to go for Villarreal here, but I just can't think of one. I can't think of one. Ayush, obviously going to be 1-1 draw, then United in penalties. Obviously, he says. I don't know. In the Jose Mourinho days at United, I'd be right there with you. But when Ole's Red Devils are firing all cylinders, that's a lot of action up front. Bailly and Lindelof, the center backs today. McTominay, Pogba, Fernandes in the midfield. We got Wan-Bissaka on the right back. Luke Shaw, left back. Been undroppable. Absolutely undroppable. They brought in Alex Tejes, thinking that he would be the replacement for Luke Shaw, who was struggling. Did not happen. Baker, who's out of their mind? You have to be specific around here. Ahmed coming in 3-2 to Man United. Okay, will I get stressed if it goes to penalties? Depends. My heart's not really in this one. I'm just watching for the enjoyment of the game. I said when Ole has this team firing on all cylinders. I did not say that they were firing on all cylinders. I haven't watched any of their last 4 matches. Baker, are you just coming in with all the doubts in the world right now? Is that what's about to happen? What's your prediction, Baker, as the token Man United fan in the community? You're here to speak for all Red Devils around the world. Baker's here as the representative. Rashford here, dropping one off for McTominay, rips one. And when I say rips one, actually mishits it a little bit, and it goes wide left. That's great. I think you got it down okay. I think that's it. I think it goes to penalties. Bruno Fernandes disguises himself as all 5 penalty kickers and wins it. What would you have changed up, Baker? Because I went over most of the lineup. Then front 3, they got Rashford, Greenwood, and Cavani. Where's Martial been? Has he been injured? Ooh, slide tackle there for Wan-Bissaka. Goes out for a Villarreal throw-in deep in their own third here. Brace? Is that how you would pronounce that? Bryce? That might even be harder. Ayush calling for Fred over Pogba. What is the deal with Pogba? I feel like he just needs to either shit or get off the pot in terms of whether or not he leaves United. Like, if he doesn't do it, I think between Euros and World Cup, I don't see it happening. Come on, Rashford. You're fine. Rashford got his toes clipped there. And then Paul Pogba avoids a tackle and then drops a knee down on somebody for Villarreal there. It looks like there might be a little cut over his eye there. Well, Bryce. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna go with Bryce. Brace. We'll say Brace. We're gonna go with Brace. I even Googled how to pronounce the name Brace, and Google's just like, piss off. We've got no information for you. Ahmed, how could you say that Pogba is underrated? I feel like that's an oxymoron. Like his, oh my gosh, wow, that dude, oh wow. So here's what happened. Slide tackle or challenge on Rashford gets the toes poked, right? That's the replay that they're showing right now. But then there was another challenge on Pogba. Pogba avoids the tackle, but then drops his knee down on the guy who went in for the slide tackle. It looks like his nose and mouth got fucked up there. He's bleeding profusely. Bryce. Okay. Bryce works. Yes, I seriously did. I Googled it because I want to get names right here. I know I've got people from all over the world coming in for the channel, so I don't want to be a jerk and be mispronouncing people's names. So I'm going to try my best. It's going to happen. Listen, Americans typically only speak one language, and so we struggle sometimes with international names. I'm going to try my best. Right on. We'll go with Bryce. Oh, Greenwood on the right-hand side trying to find Fernandes inside the 6. Broken up by Capuy. Who'd Capuy play for? Somebody in the EPL, I feel like. It's been all Man United so far. I don't think Villarreal have enough offensive power to trouble United today. They're going to have to figure something out. Maybe catch him on a counter, a free kick, something. Fernandes loops one back post to Pogba. Probably offsides. Late call. Yes, indeed. It's going to be a free kick for Villarreal in their own box here. Ooh. Stretch the back. Ayush. Pogba is more attacking. Bruno takes care of attacking, and Fred is kind of defensive. Sure, but you have McTominay out there too. I mean, listen. If Sergio Busquets can cover the entire defensive midfield, then I think McTominay should be able to handle it. Should, but I don't know. I mean, Sergio Busquets is one of the best midfielders to ever play the game. Right, Baker? Can I name the starting 11 next season? Well, it's tricky. But, you know, you're going to have Messi. You're going to have Ansu Fati. Then it's really a question of, is it going to be Aguero, Griezmann, or Dembele, or Depay? I think if Depay comes, Griezmann or Dembele has to go. Has to go. If Depay doesn't come, one of them will probably go. But if Depay comes in, that's just too many forwards now. One of them would have to go. So Messi and Ansu, definitely in the starting 11. Then, for me, it depends on the formation, depends on who we're playing, but I probably go Aguero. I probably do Messi, Aguero, Ansu Fati. Then in my midfield, I go De Jong, Wijnaldum, and Pedri. And then in my well, if we're sticking with Coleman's formation, then my two wingers, actually, screw that. You guys, this is gonna be radical. But here's what I want, you guys. I want to stick with the formation of 3 back, 4 across the midfield, 3 up top. We saw that formation a couple times with 2 forwards and 1 striker, and here's what I want to see. I want to see Araujo, Mingueza, and Eric Garcia, or De Ligt if we sign him, that would be amazing. But for right now, Eric Garcia, back 3. My 3 midfielders, Pedri, De Jong, Wijnaldum. On the left mid, that left wing, I want that to be Ansu Fati. On the right side, Serginho Dest. And then my 3 forwards, Messi, Griezmann, Aguero. You can slide in Depay, you can slide in Dembele, but that's my starting 11. Bingo bango. Daniel, what's up, dude? Griezmann in the midfield, like as an attacking mid? Sure. With Wijnaldum coming in, with Aguero coming in, and with potentially Depay coming in, and Ansu Fati returning from injury where he can play on the wing or he can play striker, there's a lot of opportunities in terms of, or I should say a lot of possibilities for how Coleman wants to put out 11 players. I think that he sticks with the 3-back formation that he's been playing with. I can't see him going back to a 4-3-3, but I don't know. I just don't know. Thanks, Bryce. I appreciate that. But so we'll see. I hope that we can keep Griezmann, but I made a video on it. We talked about it on Wake Up in Barca, which is, again, a little plug every Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, 7 a.m. You can catch the replays available online all day long. We talked about Griezmann making $45 million a year. That's more than twice as much as De Jong. That's going to be 4 times what Aguero's getting paid. Let that sink in. Aguero's coming in, and if he's outshining Griezmann and getting paid a quarter of what Griezmann's getting paid, that can't stand. That just can't stand. So I as much as I want to fit Griezmann in for $45 million, I don't know if he stays. And even if there's not someone who wants to pay us a fair price for the transfer, just letting him go off the books saves us $45 million. You got to think Aguero's going to score more goals than Griezmann. If Depay comes in, even more so. Ansu Fati returning. If you want to save money, that's how you do it. If we can keep him, cool. Cool. I'm not a Griezmann hater. Let's get that out of the way. Not a Griezmann hater. Not a Griezmann hater. He needs to finish inside the 6-yard box. That absolutely needs to happen. Yo! They just... Yo! So I got to get his name because I keep referring to him as the guy for Villarreal that Pogba did a Macho Man Randy Savage flying knee from the top rope, dropped on the dude's nose and mouth. He just had to go off to the sideline to get treatment again, and they pulled a gauze out of his nose, and it was like, just... I don't do so well with blood, in case you guys didn't... I don't think I've ever mentioned that, but that was... that was disgusting. Oh, shit. Villarreal, yeah, what did I say? Valencia? Oh, you mean Baker. Anyway, that was gross. I need to recover from that. What are you doing out there, OG Bear? Hey, OG. OG. I don't know what he's doing out there. You never know what he's doing. Whew. Who means Villarreal? Does Steve mean Villarreal? I feel like I'm just not keeping up on things. Okay, talking to Steve. All right. Thank you, Bryce. Thank you, sir. Anyway, now that I was sufficiently grossed out, You could tell he was pronouncing it wrong from the way he typed it. First of all, there's 2 R's in Villarreal. Are you talking about that painting right there? That is actually, so I did not create that. That is a replica painting that I did. It's a Joan Miró painting from, I think it's Barcelona's 75th anniversary. Anyway, I took a couple art classes in high school, so that's that's where that came from. Even back then, and boy, that was many moons ago at this point. But yeah, it's a Joan Miró replica that I did back in high school. Doo-doo-bop-doom. Oh, Shaw there with not a kick out, but kind of took a swipe at Gerrard there. Bryce says nobody cares if it's 1 R or 2. Fair enough. Fair enough. Caffeine's gone, and yet I still want to be drinking caffeine. That's a problem, folks. It's a problem in my life. I want to keep drinking it. It's very good. But too much energy. Would you guys still hang out if my face looked like that all the time? Just yes, Messi absolutely stays at Barcelona. I don't think that's even a question at this point. I think Barcelona's done enough. We've got youngsters to be excited about, and we're bringing in players to win right now in the next couple of years. Aguero over 30, Wijnaldum over 30, but they got a couple years left. They still have some output they can give to this club. The only extra letter care that the team in yellow gets today is an L. Ba-dum-bum. Stevie D with the dad jokes, yeah. What is a Spanish chocolate milk? It sounds like a joke. What makes chocolate milk Spanish? Well, listen, Red Bull can take their opinions and shove it, because how do they know what my body size is or what my liver can process? Who is Red Bull to tell me how many milliliters of caffeine is harmful? You stay out of my life, Red Bull. Who the hell do you think you are? It's my official stance on Red Bull's caffeine statement. Suck it, Red Bull. I heard some fans whistling there, yeah. But yeah, someone gifted us an espresso machine last year as a wedding gift. Oh, hang on, Cavani, back post. Oh, should have had a better touch to Rashford, or just put it on target, dude. You're the striker. Where's that instinct? Come on. Ay, 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 ay. Anyway, so just daily waking up with an Americano, mid-afternoon. Maybe I take a shot of espresso. Maybe I make a little chai latte. You know, maybe I make another Americano. I don't know. It's just I love espresso in any form. Just give me a shot of espresso, and then I'll take it straight up, or I'll do things with it. Whatever. It's all delicious. Yes. Ayush, that's a fair question. Let's save that for halftime, Ayush. We're gonna save that for a halftime question. Ovi, what's up, my brother? Welcome back. Boom. The painting makes you have chill vibes. How to tell me more. Oh, it's the brand. Spanish chalky milk is a brand. How does a chai latte have nothing to do with? Oh, I'm sorry, Baker. It's a dirty chai latte that gets the espresso in it. A dirty chai latte. My apologies, Baker. Dirty chai latte, double shot. Let's go. So coffee is just coffee grounds and water, but for a dirty chai latte, which Baker made me clarify, dirty chai latte, it's 2 shots of espresso. I like to use almond milk. You can use any kind of milk you would like to use, or dairy substitute. Hi, OG Bear. How you doing, sweetie? And then you want about, what would this be, about 8 ounces of that dairy or dairy substitute. Depending on how you do your chai tea, follow the instructions for whatever package you're using. And that's all you need. Almond milk, espresso, chai tea. Zip, 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 zip. That was the stirring. Zip, zip, zip. Stir it up, drink it up, all done. Biggity boom, biggity bow. Oh, Bruno Fernandes leaving a boot in on the keeper there. Take it easy, bro. Baker, I'm furious. I am furious. I'm not. I'm kidding. Difference between coffee and espresso. My understanding is that the beans are dried differently, and then they're also ground differently. So espresso is a more concentrated shot. Depending on, it's subjective, of course, but a lot of people say it's a bit smoother, a little bit more rich. I'll say that when I make an Americano, it's a little bit creamier, I'll say, than straight coffee, which can be a little bit more acidic, a little bit more watery at times. Barca Messi, don't come in here with that goddamn nonsense. Don't come in here with that nonsense, bro. If you come in here with that fake news, that's how you're going to get silenced real quick. All right? This is a community with integrity. You don't come in here with fake news like that. I'm not going to answer your question because you came in here with fake news. Sorry. Sorry, bro. Yeah, that's another thing, too. Not that I'm any kind of connoisseur. I don't even have any experience as a barista. However, coffee, there's a lot of different ways to do it. You can do a French press. You can do a pour over. You can do your standard drip coffee. Each will give you a slight variant on the flavor profile, but for the most part, I'm going to go espresso. It's just better. Chai is Hindi for tea. Interesting. I wonder if that's one of those things that Americans just completely bastardize. Like we say ramen noodles, when in reality, ramen is noodles. So we're saying noodles. Barca Messi, that's not the point. Nobody's going to give you credit for, like, breaking the news first when you say something that isn't true, and then it eventually becomes true. That's not how the shit works, bro. Bryce, I'm actually kind of indifferent, to be honest. I could make an argument for either team. Like, oh, Villarreal, goal! Gerard Moreno! What'd I tell ya? If it's going to be a Villarreal, it's going to be a free kick or a set piece, and there it is, my friends. On the 30-minute mark, almost exactly, Gerard Moreno beats the defender on the back post and sneaks one in. Ay, 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 ay. There's the 1 goal for Villarreal. We'll see if Man United ends up getting the 4 that I predicted. They've got 60 minutes to do it. No offsides, not even close. Parejo with the ball in, and Lindelof just gets beat. Oh, it's Shaw. Shaw gives him up. Lindelof gets beat. Terrible defending by United. Terrible defending. Shaw and Lindelof hanging the keeper out to dry. Wow. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go. Anyway, as I was saying, mostly I just want a good game. That's top. If Villarreal win, good for La Liga. If Man United win, cool. It's not exactly the most prestigious trophy in the world. To be honest, I don't care that much. I'm here so I don't get fined. If you get the if you get the pun. Oh shit. But yeah, Stevie D Baker really convinced me to come up for this stream, and I love hanging out with you guys. So I thought, why not? I'm gonna be watching the game anyway. Casually hanging out. Might as well have you guys part of the show. Oh, that's hilarious. I did not see it. If there was a spoiler, I think I didn't see it, so it may have come across the chat before I said something. Be careful about that, you guys. Be very, very careful about the spoilers, because if I do see a spoiler, then it immediately takes away from the reaction because I'm expecting it, right? Like I was mid-sentence talking about something, and then it happens. If I see something in the chat, I'm just sitting here. I know it's going to happen. I can think about it too much. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. Yes, patience, Ayush, my young Padawan. Patience. Remember, I've known Stevie D Baker for like 8 years now. I'm not saying you're going to have to wait that long, but patience, patience. But you're doing great. Attendance is strong. Participation is up. I love it. Yep. Anybody who predicted a Villarreal or a clean sheet for Man United, I should say. Anybody predicting a Man United clean sheet? Wrong. Wrong. That's what I thought, Black. That's what I thought. I'll tell you, I didn't see it until after I reacted, so I don't mean to point fingers. I'll just say be careful, but I'm with you. I didn't see it. So no harm, no foul on this one, but it is worth just giving a shout to the group. Monstar, what's up, dude? My heart rate's jacked. I should probably stop air drumming on my legs right now and just relax a little bit. I don't know why the puppies want to stay on the far side of the camera right now. That's what they're doing. You chewing on shit? You getting plastic all over your mouth? Yeah? Moji, get on that side. That way you're not putting your butt up against my base. Barca Messi coming in with a 3-2 prediction for Man United. Noted. Noted. All right, the chat has spoken, Black. You are cleared of all accusations. No spoiler was given. I hereby expunge your record and bless you as you continue on your journey. Man United getting some possession here, trying to make up for that just lapse in defense there. Lost focus. Down 1-0. Oh man. So one of the things that I am going to be adding in to the stream soon to make it a little bit more interactive. I want to add in like some poll questions and stuff like that, particularly Wake Up in Barca. I want to have some polls going. But maybe I can set something up here so that we have like a jury. If somebody's if somebody's being a jerk, we can put them up and vote on if we want them to be put in timeout or removed from the community if they're doing egregious errors. But that might be a little bit fun if I set up some polls and we can get an actual vote going. Of course, I could always ask people in the chat to say something, but might be a little bit more fun if we got to see an actual live poll going of a thumbs up or thumbs down. Roman Empire style. Do. That is correct. Ayush came in with the 1-1 to penalties and then Man United victory. Whoa. Pau Torres clearing it out. This is actually a good opportunity for me to watch Pau Torres. I really have not seen him outside of the 2 times that Villarreal played Barcelona this season. And people have been asking about him in the chat. Apparently he is a potential transfer. I don't love it when Barcelona picks from La Liga, though. Same thing in Premier League. I don't like when the top 6 keep drawing from the lower clubs. You like to see the balance, but it's part of the process. That's just kind of the reality of it. It's even worse in Germany. Everybody goes to Bayern Munich. At least in Spain, you have 2 options. You can go Real or you can go Barcelona. Germany really has one. Unless you come up from Dortmund, you really don't have much of a reason to be loyal to Dortmund. England, you have the most options. You have the classic top 6, but then you also have like a 7, 8, 9 that can break in there and be exciting sometimes. Black, thank you. I appreciate that tip. I'm doing a lot of trial and error right now, folks. For those of you paying attention, you may have noticed I'm trying to put out a lot more content. You know, starting in late January of this year, I said I got to be consistent. I've been doing this for over a year now, and I'm just kind of piddle-paddling around. I'd take months off at a time sometimes, and so like I said, since mid-January, I've been showing up for every Barcelona match, been peppering in some Premier League here and there, showing up for all the big club tournaments. We got international tournaments coming up this summer that I'm going to go for, and I've been trying to do more Barcelona news. Honestly, I'm going to be very just candid with you all. It's an internal conflict for me with the news because I don't want to create clickbait for you all. I don't want to be one of those channels that every single day, sometimes twice a day, has some sort of Coleman update for you or some sort of transfer rumor update for you. I don't want to do that. I understand that gets views. I understand that particularly if the channel's already profitable, why not get that out there? I'm not hating. I'm just kind of self-conscious about it, particularly as we build the channel. I don't want people to come in and be like, oh, just more clickbait, right? That's not what we're here for. So I'm doing my best to create as much content as I can without just, clickbaiting you guys. So most of what I do is we'll do a live show. I try to get a clip or 2 out of that. Some of those are pretty successful. But I'm also not a graphic designer or a videographer. So me sitting down and doing these, pre-recorded, scripted and uploaded videos, those are also very popular. I got to start working on those a bit more. But it's not fun for me. I want to talk about soccer, right? I want to talk about Barcelona. I want to talk about what's going on. I want to have conversations with people. I don't want to be sitting here by myself creating videos. Again, I know like Talk FCB, Barca Media, some others, they make really good videos where it's just them scripted with images and graphics and yada, yada, yada. They're very popular. So do I have to do more of those? Yes. I'm going to do some of those over summer when we don't have as many matches going on, but it is what it is. Oh, Cavani pushing off the defender there. Baker, what? Hang on, what did I miss? Yes, I did see where the U.S. men's national team is training. It's absolutely gorgeous. Thanks, Bryce. I appreciate that. I do get a lot of feedback and a lot of love for the puppy cam. People enjoy that. Yeah, Black, whose stream were we on? Was that Barca Boy or Barcelona Boy, whatever his name is? I've been trying to do that too. So again, I don't think it's a good look to pop up on other people's channels and be like, oh, check out my video. But I have been trying to show up on other people's comments and be like, here's what I think. And then if somebody sees my comment and happens to look at my channel and be like, oh shit, he makes content too and he knows what he's talking about, that's ideal. So I'm trying to not spam, I'm trying to not ride coattails, but if I can come into other people's communities, show that I'm knowledgeable, show that maybe I can make some entertaining comments sometimes, people will come in. But yeah, Black and I were having a conversation. I want to say it was Barcelona Boy during one of his live streams. I know I'm trying not to focus on Wijnaldum's 2 goals against us in that historic collapse. All is forgiven. All is forgiven. And to be fair, I never hated Liverpool for that. They never did anything dirty. They never did anything out of line against Barcelona. It was all fair play. It was our collapse, and it was their effort. So, you know, had they done it to anybody else, I would have been sitting there cheering them along with all the Liverpool fans. It just so happened that it happened to my club, which hurts. It hurts a lot. Oh, shit. I wouldn't say he doesn't add anything defensively. He does give a balanced box-to-box effort. So he's a little bit older. He's not as good, but he has the same skill set as Frankie de Jong. Not as fast, and again, not as good, but box-to-box, dribbling, passing, getting in and getting stuck in on tackles. That's what you can expect from Ronaldo. He's not going to play straight-up defensive mid, but if it does open up the opportunity for us to do De Jong and Wijnaldum and then push everybody else forward, we can have 5-6 players attacking forward if we have De Jong and Wijnaldum splitting the sides of the midfield. You have one push up, one stay back, one push up, one stay back. Rotate a little bit. And then you can have somebody play attacking mid and just stay up. That could be Pedri. Think about that. It could be we have our 3 back, and then you have Wijnaldum and De Jong that will play one up, one back, and you switch back and forth depending on what's happening with the field of play. And then in front of them, you have Pedri, you have Ansu Fati, you have Dest, you have Messi, you have Aguero. Let's go. Let's get it. Lots of options. Monster, you're saying that like we can't sign a defensive player. We're getting these dudes for free. We're scooping up the best free players right now, which is so smart. Why have we not done that in years past? What's the last impactful free transfer we had? Riddle me that, Batman. It's gonna be a while. So the fact that we've got the best available free forward, Aguero, the best available center mid, box to box, Wijnaldum, probably the best available center back, Eric Garcia. Who's better for free? I think we got the 3 best free players. Depay will be the 4th. So now whatever money we have to spend, we can spend that on a defensive mid. We can maybe spend that on a center back if it's De Ligt. I'd say De Ligt or bust. If it's not going to be De Ligt, let's save our money. Let's see what happens in the Euros. Somebody's going to break out. Some nation's going to have a Cinderella run, and whatever center backs are part of that, they're going to get a look. So just kind of. Just kind of. Just chill out. Just chill out a little bit. I was sitting there reading the comment. Baker said it's impactful free transfer is kind of an oxymoron. Well, I hear you historically, and that's why I'm saying Aguero, Wijnaldum, Eric Garcia, maybe Depay. I think these are going to be impactful free transfers. Fernandes trying to keep it alive for United here. Again, it's been all United in this first half, but Villarreal did what they needed to do to get that goal. You calm down, Bryce. You calm down. Everyone needs to understand the context. I've said this so many times on the channel. I hate to repeat myself, but you need to understand the context of buying Dembele and Coutinho. Neymar had just blown the lid off of anybody's expectation for like a cap on a transfer. Everybody knew that Barcelona were flush with cash and had very little options. So we got absolutely bent over and milked to buy Dembele and Coutinho. And then everybody blames Dembele and Coutinho like they personally asked for that to be their transfer fee. Like they said, no, I personally believe that I'm worth this much money. They didn't say that. That was the market value at the time, because from the time that Neymar got transferred to now, the transfer market has never recovered. It blew up and it's slowly coming back down. 2020 has helped level things out a little bit. But 2 years ago, you couldn't get a decent center back for less than 50 million. That is Neymar and PSG's fault, 100%. So I am not going to sit here and blame Dembele or Coutinho for their price tag. It's absolutely astronomical prices, but it is Neymar and PSG's fault for inflating the entire market. That's all. That's all. Yeah, I get that people are let go for free for a reason. I understand that, Baker. Vipula, what did I just say? What did I just say? Don't make me repeat myself. Yeah, that could be the only positive that comes out of COVID, is that the transfer market resets to pre-Neymar prices. I gotta think Kane's going to City. I gotta think it happens. Some people are saying Chelsea, but I think you give Werner another chance there. I don't think you quit on him. It's Monday morning quarterbacking, dude. For people to say we could have signed Haaland, sure. There was a time in every superstar's career. There was a small window where you could look back and say, well, Barcelona could have signed them. They were available. They were out of contract. They were this. They were that. You could say that for every available superstar, just about, within reason, right? So don't look back with regrets. That's a life lesson for you. Don't look back and focus on the what ifs. Are we getting any new defenders besides Garcia? Rumors are saying we're looking at De Ligt. I think it'd be worth it. Splash a little cash his way. I don't think he's happy at Juventus, so why not get him out of that situation, see if we can give him a fresh start. Anyway, I'm going to take a little break, my friends. I'm going to try to not get more caffeine, but I might get more caffeine. It is what it is. In the meantime, Ayush, appreciate you supplying the question. Donnarumma rumors. Say that 10 times fast. Are rampant. He's out of contract. He's 22 years old. He's supposed to be a top up-and-coming keeper. Should Barcelona sign him? Yes or no? If not, where should he go? Let me know your reasoning. Either way, whatever your answer is, say yes because, no because, he should go there or here because. All right? Let the chat know. I'll let you know my thoughts when I come back. Don't go too far away. Keep the chat going. Really helps out the numbers. And then I'll be back in about 15 minutes, folks. See you then. And we're back. Oh, let's see if I can get the half updated before the second half kickoff. Can he do it? Second half. Timer up. Ready to go. All right. Apparently nobody wanted to talk to Ayush about Donnarumma. Come on, guys. Come on. I don't think Donnarumma comes to Barcelona because he's 22 years old, and we currently have a 29-year-old goalkeeper who is top 3 in the world. So if you're 22 years old, you're thinking, it's going to be 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 10 years before I actually get a chance to be the starter there. So I think he goes somewhere where he can walk in as the starter, and that ain't going to be Barcelona. Goalkeepers can play till they're 35 easily. Ter Stegen's only 29. So for those reasons, I'm out. Nope, didn't mean to start the clock there. Reset, look out. My goodness. Gerard Moreno coming up with the big goal for Villarreal. Set piece sent in from the crafty veteran Parejo. Here we go. Start of the second half. Let's get it. No, all right. Well, actually, I can check it on here. I was gonna say I can't because it's on my phone, but I guess I can. I guess I can check Instagram. Oh no. Ayush, that's not nice, Ayush. That's not nice. Let me see if I can real quick without messing things up too much. Hang on. I'm going to share this if I can here. Yes. Add this, add that. That's what... That's Pogba in today's match, just getting a handful of nuts before he dropped just after dropping a big knee on that dude's nose and mouth. That's what I was reacting to earlier when I almost threw up. They were pulling gauze out of his nose, and it was like, all like, Thank you to Ayush for sharing that. Handball, Ayush, that was cheeky. Oh, good stuff, friends. Good stuff. Never boring here on the Undefeated channel. Where do I think Sergio Ramos goes? Maybe Sergio Ramos goes to MLS. It could happen. I really haven't seen any rumors. That's a good question, though. You're the first to ask me on the channel. So thank you for the thoughtful question. Where should he go? Maybe he goes somewhere in Italy. Maybe he follows Ronaldo and goes to a Juventus. Those Italian taxes are pretty light. You can basically get to take home all your cash. Oh, Villarreal maybe with a second here. Scramble in the box. Moreno can't get a boot on it to put in a second. Villarreal there with a good opportunity. Bad giveaway there from Cavani. Villarreal with another chance. Parejo finds Capuy. Back post. I can't find the forward. McTominay gets stuffed. Falls to Pogba, though. Wan-Bissaka out to Greenwood trying to reset. That's what I was questioning the Premier League. It's a faster game than La Liga, and I don't know if Ramos wants to put up with that. It depends on what Ramos's mentality is. Does he want to go to some retirement league, or does he want to remain competitive? He could find a top 6 club in the Premier League to go to if he's willing to put in the work and the effort? Or does he want to just come to MLS and get paid maybe more and not have to do as much? Ow. Aye. Bad ball there from Trigueros, but it does still fall to the Yellow Submarines, trying to keep it alive. It's going to be Wan-Bissaka keeping it alive for United here in the defensive half as they look to reset. The burnabout, like, is it done or is it under construction still? I know Real Madrid haven't been playing there recently. So they just started construction, if I'm hearing the chat correctly. That seems to be what I'm picking up. If I'm picking up what y'all are laying down here. Man United here, trying to get something going in the attacking half. Bruno Fernandes, quiet game so far. Leaves it for Bissaka. Gets it inside the 6, but can't find Cavani. Baca here drops it for Trigueros. Bobbing and weaving around Fernandes. Does enough to maintain possession for the Yellow Submarines. Oh, but Parejo can't quite do the same. I don't know about that foul. I think Parejo bought himself that one. Cavani fouls the midfielder, and it's going to be a free kick to Villarreal. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. It actually was on fire. Okay. I'm assuming that was accidental. They weren't really trying to have things go ablaze, as they say. Luke Shaw, left-hand side here for United. Facing a yellow wall of defenders. Drops it to Rashford. Swings it back around the right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka to McTominay. Man United being patient here. Not a lot of movement off the ball. That's not a good sign. You got to have players making runs to create space. Villarreal get to sit back and play counterattack now. So you're going to have a strong effort from United. They're going to have to, like I said, make these runs off the ball, create some space, find those openings. You can't just stand around and dribble your way through a wall of Yellow Submarines. That's what I'm saying, Baker. Parking the Yellow Submarine, as they say. Looks like it's Greenwood and somebody else for Villarreal there. A boot-to-boot challenge. Fernandes asking for a penalty. I don't think there's any chance of that actually being called, though. Pedraza, excuse me, for Villarreal. I want to see that replay one more time because I don't think there's enough there for a penalty shout. They might be reviewing it though. Yeah, let the Pogba memes begin. All right, penalty check over. Referee says no, play on. Man United reset here. Fernandes right-hand side looking for options in the box. Loops one way too high. Ends up sailing across the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for Villarreal. What are you puppies doing? What are you guys doing? Huh? What are you guys doing? Yeah, it hasn't been the most exciting match, Baker. Who'd have thunk it? It's almost like I could have skipped this one. Happy to hang out with folks, as always. Yeah, rewind the stream 6 minutes back. Ayush was kind enough to provide us with the image of the day, we'll say. Pogba doing everything he can to really take the game over. Capuy there with a yellow card for the challenge on, I think it was Cavani in the midfield. Free kick to Man United, pretty much the same spot that Parejo dropped one in earlier. Let's see if United can do the same. They've got options. They've got Cavani. Luke Shaw loops one in, back post. Basaka gets a touch. McTominay can't quite bring it down. Does enough to maintain possession. Shot gets deflected and over the bar. It's going to be a corner to Man United. Bro, I'm here for all the Barca matches. All right, that's just by default. Gotta be here. Snooze fest or goal fest, doesn't matter. Gotta be here. Oh, Cavani sneaks one in. I was adjusting the camera. I don't even know what happened. Corner was taken. Looks like it just fell right to Cavani's feet. Right place, right time. We got to see a replay for that one. The fans are going crazy. It's 1-1. Ayush score prediction coming true so far. But so is mine. Because I was saying 4-1 to Man United here. So we'll see what happens after this. So Shaw takes the corner. Cleared out. But only to Shaw, or only to Rashford, who takes a volley. Cavani might be offsides, you guys. He might be offsides. Let's take a look. I need a better replay. Come on. Why are they not showing us the replay as VAR is checking it? Come on, why can't we see what VAR is seeing live in time? Not so fast, Bryce. Not so fast. We gotta check VAR. Does anyone think that the older Ole Gunnar gets, the more he looks like Bilbo Baggins? Is anybody else seeing that? Anybody? I mean, come on. Referee says it's in. Goal given. There it is. The check is done. Cavani drawing the Red Devils level. 1-1. Match on. Predictions are alive, my friends. We'll see who gets it right. It's either going to be a lot of goals or no goals. Somebody's going to get this one right. We had a 3-2 prediction. We had a 3-1. We had a 4-1. Somebody also said 2-1 United. There's a lot of people with live predictions here. McTominay whiffs it. Bruno Fernandes tries to get outside the boot. Not enough curl on that one. He's pissed. He slaps the ground. He looks more like Gollum than Bilbo Baggins. You're right. Schmeagol. That's who I meant. Not Bilbo Baggins. Schmeagol, right? So not Gollum, but his Hobbit name. That is true. He does look like Schmeagol. Oh, hang on. Because apparently, this is too fucking funny. Hang on, I'll get it up here in a second. Apparently, my friends, let me move this over. Move this. Apparently, I'm not the first one to have that thought. Man United, Ole Solskjaer compared to Andy Serkis. I mean, dude, they could be brothers. They could absolutely be brothers. Are there any more images? Oh, no. Oh, no. Manuel Pellegrini and Sam Eagle. Nah, I don't know about that one. That's just two white guys with the same haircut. That's all that is. Pochettino and Jack Nicholson? No. I get dark hair, maybe a little in the eyes and the scruffy beard. That's it. Hey, guys, how about not under my feet? Okay? How about not under my feet? Frank Lampard and Woody? That's a stretch. Are you kidding me? Come on. You're falling apart here. No. Jurgen Klopp and Matthew Lillard. This is nonsense. This is pure nonsense. You started out strong. You started out real strong. No. Eddie Howe and Chris Hemsworth, get out of here. Are you kidding me? Daily Star. Have you no shame? Have you no shame? All right, that's a good one. It's not dead on, but it's funny enough. Pep Guardiola and Stanley Tucci. All right. You saved yourself on that one. I would say 6 out of 10 for these ratings. 6 out of 10. Not your best. Oh, my goodness. That's hilarious. Wow. That's too good. Meggie MMG. How we doing? Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Hope everybody enjoyed that little detour. That was fun. I know. But here's the thing. They could have just done, if they did 5, I think they had, 3 or 4 good ones. So if they would have stuck to just 5 of them, it would have been great. But maybe they were like, no, we have to have 8 because that gives us the perfect amount of time for people to be on there so we can get this amount of dollars for our ads and blah, 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 blah. Business. You know what I mean? Business. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Who said that? Name that rap artist. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Name that artist. For 500 undefeated points. Apparently there is something that I can set up. You youngsters and people who frequent these chats a little bit more often can probably tell me. Or Baker, you might know. Daniel, we'll do some kit reviews. Don't you worry. We're gonna bring the wife in on that one. But what was I saying? Hang on. What was I talking about? Adding stuff on. Apparently there's you can have a chat currency or a community currency essentially that you get this currency for being part of the live streams and or for watching videos. And then you also earn for participating in the chat. And then once you have that, you can do stuff if I set it up, of course, you can do stuff like playing sounds or playing clips or what have you. So looking into that as well. Even though not every stream has something innovative on there, I am looking at other channels, not just soccer guys. There's a lot of other people that I like to watch, other podcasters, other YouTubers. I try to pick up on cool shit so this can be more fun, more engaging, and draw a bigger audience, Doing what we can here on the channel. Thank you, Ayush, for confirming. Sometimes I read a list of things that I could get into, and then I'm just like, ooh, okay, noted on that one. All right, we got a sub, AJ Co. It looks like it says, welcome to the community, my friend. And the rare actual feature working for me to get the sub. How about it? Love it, love it, love it. Hey, you relax, Baker. Don't sit here and be a naysayer. I've had a lot of innovations here over the last few months. We added the heart rate. We added puppy cam. We added the chat box, which is this, what you're seeing right here. So that chat box, there's lots of new features that I get to explore with that. We've also updated the graphics on the bottom, decreased the size of the scoreboard. Lots of innovations here happening on the Undefeated channel. Don't you sit there and naysay me. You moderate yourself, sir. Wait, what? What is Nightbot? Oh, people use it in giveaways. So that'll happen eventually. I love you all, but until we get a little bit bigger, we're not gonna be doing the giveaways. And I know somebody right now is gonna be like, "Oh, we'll do a giveaway and then you'll get bigger." Yeah. Sure. But also, I don't want to be, giving away a jersey to the same 10 people every time. I love you guys. But we gotta get some more community members, some more viewers, and then we'll start doing some giveaways. Early stages. I am gonna be coming up with merch. I think wristbands is gonna be first. I think it's gonna say Undefeated on the wristbands. I think that's gonna be number one. Outside of that, might come up with some hats, but little project that I'm getting into. Probably gonna have a logo redesign sometime in the next few months. So I'm kind of holding off on some things, but we're sticking with the Undefeated brand, of course. So that's why I might go with some wristbands. Creatively acquiring ideas is innovation. All right, it's called inside the box thinking. It's a new concept that not a lot of people know about, but it's about using the resources around you in innovative ways. So therefore, I'm using things like second camera for puppy cam. Right? Name me another channel that has puppy cam during their soccer stream. It ain't happening. Boom. Innovation. Thank you, Baker. Thank you for the support, Stevie D. Baker, my man in the chair, my number one FIFA advisor, my only moderator on the channel. Thanks for the support. Anyway, that could be a handball on Cavani there, which I think it is getting called. The sub. Oh, the sub thing only works if people allow it in their YouTube settings. That's what I figured. I thought there would maybe be something on there, but my suspicion was that I just didn't have it set up correctly. That was my initial thought. Yeah, guys, I'm putting the camera on you because you're just gonna sit there and lick and bite yourselves like a couple of little lovebirds. Couple of lovebirds over here. For right now, so I had, let's see. Somebody actually, I did get my first couple donations. Any donations that you give will go towards either advertising or buying new software. It goes to support the channel. I did get my first couple of donations. Very cool, very cool. I am using OBS Streamlabs, so that's what I got going on right now. What else? So yeah, if you're interested in donating, message me on Instagram at the undefeated mustache John. I'll give you my Cash App. You can send a donation. Like I said, any donations right now go to help building the brand, marketing, getting different software. Some of this does cost a little bit of money. So that's what we're doing right now. That's where donations will go. So once again, if you want to donate, I appreciate it. You don't have to by any means. But if you want to send a donation, Barcelona Messi, message me on Instagram. It's right there at the undefeated mustache John. Again, I know I need to put all of these links on the channel in my profile so it's quick and easy for people to donate. I get it, but I'm also not here for the money. All right, so it's not a top priority. I'm doing everything I can to build this channel, to bring in fun stuff for you all. The donations, of course, are welcome. They help. The last two donations I got, immediately I did Instagram ads to try to bring in some new folks to the community. So, again, I appreciate it. Just message me on Instagram, at the undefeated mustache John. I'll give you the old Cash App ID. I don't think Wijnaldum will play just straight center defensive mid like we saw Busquets playing this year. I think at in that direction, the most you'll see is a duo of De Jong and Busquets. Of De Jong and Wijnaldum. He really does open up possibilities for us. So we'll see what happens. But I don't think he's going to be in that holding defensive mid. I think it's much more likely that we're going to have Pedri push further up, and then Wijnaldum and De Jong will kind of share the responsibility of one going up, one staying back. It'll be a back and forth between the two of them. Oh, Rashford just shit the bed. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, dude. 69 minutes off the clock. Bruno Fernandes gets in behind on the right-hand side, sends a perfect ball into Rashford, top of the 6. All he has to do is put it on frame, and he hits it with the bottom of his cleats and sends it wide. Ah! Rashford could have won it for United right there. What a miss. What a miss. Oh, my gosh. Wow, 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 wow. Villarreal here looking for their own opportunity as they push up the right-hand side. Fernandes crossed it to Rashford. Rashford was all by himself right at the top of the 6-yard box, and he just shit the bed. That was it. Anyway, how would I send the giveaway to somebody's house? Well, the person would have to give me their address. So what you do there is you can set it up in Streamlabs to, you have to subscribe, you have to like, you have to comment, whatever the stipulation. Excuse me, there it is. I needed that burp to come out. My goodness. And then whoever's picked, I contact that person. I'm like, yo, you're the winner. Send me your address and I'll send you this prize, whatever it is. You know what I mean? What would you guys want as a prize? Something reasonable. I'm not not Mr. Moneybags over here. So what's something reasonable but something cool, right? That would maybe mean something to you, right? So it could be something personalized from me. Oh, Cavani with the header cleared almost off the line there. I don't know why the defender was so far back. Wow. Cavani can't believe it. Man United putting on the pressure here. Greenwood tries to get across, blocked, and then back off of the Man United right winger for a goal kick. Anyway, what all would you guys be interested in for a reasonably fundable prize as giveaways? If I just happen to have an extra signed Messi jersey, which probably goes for like $500 right now, sure. If I happen to have another one of those lying around, or if I just get one of those, I'll let y'all know. Lava lamp. There we go, Stevie D. Appreciate the suggestion. Are you seeing these dogs, by the way? Ridiculous. Why, thank you, Bryce. Thank you. I did watch UFC 262. Those were some fun fights. Some good finishing. The one, I forget his name, but Barbosa knocked him out. Hit him with, I think it was like either a left or a right jab, and then the guy was squared up, and then all of a sudden his legs just gave out, and you see him like glance down, like, what the fuck? What's happening right now? And then he just falls back into the cage. It was a little bit scary, to be honest, but wild finish. Arceus, we'll go with AK4. What's up, AK4? How you doing, friend? Hola, right back at you. We haven't done this yet. So I've done some advertising in different regions than where I'm usually advertising. So let's do a quick check-in. What countries do we have in the chat right now? I know of a few that we have because we got some staples here. Thank you all to my regulars that have joined the community. But let's do a quick shout out. Let me know what country you're watching from or what's your country of origin. USA here, living in the Midwest, originally from West Virginia, for those of you that are familiar with the 50 states. Coming from the land of mountain mamas. Uzbekistan is not accurate, Stevie D. Baker, who also hails from the Midwest of the United States. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Pittsburgh Steelers terrible towel giveaway. Look at that, Danielle. Or Daniel, sorry. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout at all. I wonder how much a terrible towel even costs these days. AK4, what do you mean? What do you mean speak question mark? What are you talking about? We got India. We got Spain. Barca Messi, where are you from, sir? Raphael, also from the U.S. I know a lot of times we have England, we have Ireland, we have Northern Ireland in here a lot. We've had some other South Pacific Asian countries rolling in. India, though, going strong. I got a lot of followers from India. A lot of support coming. Paco Alcacer coming on with a little bit less than 15 minutes left. Going to try to win it for the Yellow Submarines. Daniel coming to us from Cali. It's actually pretty rare that we have a majority of U.S. viewers here, so that's kind of cool. This channel is international, as you all know. Good stuff. Stay blessed. What's up, dude? You just been sitting back there being all quiet, hanging out in New Jersey like a silent sniper? FV coming from Palestine, right on. Oh no, AK4, it didn't show me what flag that is. Let's see, what country is that? Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, bum. Is that Nigeria? I just tried to look up what... I could be way off, AK4. I just tried to look up... Because it doesn't... For some reason in the chat, it doesn't show me the flag. So it just shows me ESIT for your country. So I looked that up. It said Nigeria. Spain, Italy. Okay. I was wondering... I was like, oh, so it's Spain and then Italy. That makes more sense. I was like, what country is ESIT? That makes sense. I'm a dum-dum. That makes sense. Oh, you can't do giveaways on a live stream? Thanks for the shout, Ayush. Appreciate you looking out for me. Why can't you do giveaways on a live stream? That's dumb. Can you mention it during a live stream? Like, can I be like, hey, by the way, at the end of today's live stream, once it's over, you know, can I say that I'll do a raffle or a giveaway or whatever then? Baker, I don't see the flag. I just see the letters. It just says ESIT. What are you, a cop? Don't ask questions you already know the answer to. Okay, so we'll go that route. Ayush, we'll do it that way. Which team do I support? Ha! Bangerang. Barcelona, my friend. Been doing it since I was a young lad. Not so young anymore. But yeah, Barcelona, dude. This is Cavani trying to get a little back heel flick, can't quite connect. So listen, this is primarily a community of Barcelona supporters, but all are welcome. That's why I have not changed the name of this channel to the undefeated Cool Ace or anything like that, because I don't want it to be just Barcelona fans in here. I love Barcelona, so I'm going to be here for every Barcelona match. That's going to draw in a majority of Barcelona fans, but I'm going to pepper in enough English Premier League, enough club tournaments, enough international tournaments. We'll build an audience that's more than just Barcelona fans, because I don't want it to just be an echo chamber in here, and I don't want it to just be Barcelona fans that are either positive or negative, depending on your viewpoints. I want other club supporters in here chiming in as well, because I want to talk about their clubs. I love the sport. I love watching it. I love talking about it. So that's why I'm building this community. It's not just about Barcelona. It just happens to be a huge part of the channel. It's also possible that they're just breaking the policy and didn't get caught. That happens as well. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people who will bend, if not break, rules. I'll point out to the very clever person. I forget the name of the channel, but they live streamed a UFC event. They had a green screen, so they had the whole match or all the fights going on behind them. But they sat there and held a controller, and the algorithm just thought he was playing a video game. So he got away with streaming the whole pay-per-view by acting like he was playing a video game. Better than Real Madrid. No, I hear you, AK4. I hear you. Who do you support, by the way? I will check out Nightbot, my friend. And yes, we will be here for the Champions League Final. I'll probably have to set up that stream either sometime tonight or tomorrow. I'm trying to get better at scheduling my streams early. If you noticed, Wake Up in Barca every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I keep those scheduled. There's always at least one up. I schedule the week ahead, usually on a Thursday or a Friday. So I'm keeping those up, trying to get better at scheduling the live watch-alongs. So because I know that as people search for them, even if it's just scheduled, if I'm not live yet, it'll pop up in those search results. And I think the longer that it's on there, the better it can be. So we'll get better, folks. All these little admin things, we get ironed out. I try to make everything as streamlined, as templated as I can. And then periodically I'll look at an area and say, what could I do a little bit better? How could I improve this a little bit more? So it's thumbnails, it's adding stuff to the live streams, it's it's thinking of branding and marketing, all that kind of stuff. Which Italian teams do I know? I know a lot, a fair amount. You go for the big ones: Juventus, Inter, AC Milan. You can jump down to teams like Udinese, Parma. There's Roma. Who am I forgetting? There's lots of teams in the Italiano League, Serie A. Those are the big ones that come to mind. Who else? Who am I forgetting? I'm sure I'm forgetting some big ones in the Italian league. Those aren't all the ones that I know. Those are just ones that I think of off the top of my head when I'm put on the spot. What do I do if I won $1 million? You put most of that in the bank. You start investing that. Not in the bank, sorry. The figurative bank. You start investing that. $1 million is not that much these days. Honestly, if I got $1 million right now, it would nudge me a little bit closer to an early retirement, but not much more. I got an expensive lifestyle, my friends. Lifestyles of the rich and the famous, as they say. Just kidding. Not rich, not famous. Just here to hang out with some friends. Just in the camera a little bit there. Had a little bit too much exposure coming in. Yeah, first thing I would do is pay $400,000 in tax. That is true. Yeah, we're gonna be doing all the U.S. matches coming up. U.S. versus Switzerland, and then I know they got a couple matches for the U.S. Nations League. For the U.S. Nations League. For the Nations League. So we'll be here for all the U.S. men's national teams matches. Puppy's got a little bit tired, apparently. OG's out in the hallway sleeping. Puyol's lying down right there. Okay, that's helpful, Ayush. That was on my short list. Pretty top near priorities is adding in bots that just do periodic advertisements like sub now, turn on notifications, here's my Instagram, here's my Twitter, yada yada, because I have it down at the bottom, but people still consistently ask me what my Instagram is. So I don't know if it's just because it's there all the time, people ignore it. I don't put the logo there because Instagram actually gets pretty strict with the use of their logo if you're going to try to advertise something on Instagram. So if I take a screenshot of this and use it as a thumbnail and it has their logo in it, they're like, ain't happening, son. So for those reasons, now I'm just using the colored little hexagons there. Or octagons. Sorry, those are octagons. Favorite team in Italy? Not really, dude. Not really. Well, actually, if I had to pick one, I would say Juventus right now. And just for Weston McKennie. For those of you that are regulars on the channel, if I don't have strong feelings either way, I look for some connection, and very often it'll be a U.S. men's national team player. So I've been watching a lot of Chelsea because of Pulisic. I'll follow Juventus. I don't watch a lot, but I'll tune in for a game or two here or there. I don't live stream because I don't watch the full game when it's Juventus. But Dortmund has Gio Reyna. I'll tune in there every once in a while. I've watched a few Schalke matches because of the young Matthew Hoppe. So if I had to pick somebody, probably Juventus for the reason of McKennie. But I've really enjoyed AC Milan over the years. Old school Juventus, Alessandro Del Piero, Pavel Nedved. You know what I'm saying? Huge Gigi Buffon fan. Oh, gotta love Gigi Buffon. Gotta love Gigi. Man, we are 3.5 minutes away from being one step closer to a correct prediction from my buddy Ayush here. Coming in early with the 1-1 going into penalties. And we'll be 2 extra time periods away from that if that is the case. Somebody could get a late winner. It could happen. Got just over 3 minutes left. Villarreal making a couple substitutions here, freshening up the outfield. Why, thank you, Barca Messi. I appreciate that, my man. Thushar, what's up, dude? La Liga on ESPN. That's pretty exciting, to be honest. I think it's going to get the coverage that it deserves. My one complaint/concern is Ray Hudson still going to be on board for color commentary? I think he stays with BN, which is probably going to be doing more Ligue 1 and the like. So if they lose La Liga, do we lose Ray Hudson? That's my question. So I'm excited that La Liga will be on there because there's going to be a lot more matches available here in America to watch. It's going to be on time. So when I watch through the current streaming platform that I use for Barcelona, it's on beIN Sports, but I watch through Sling because it's the only way for me to get that network. I'm lagging behind. I'm like 30 seconds to a minute behind you guys when you're watching it. So with them going on ESPN, different platform, different way of accessing, should be good to go in time. So I am in support, very excited. AK4 hates Juventus as a team. Almost everybody hates it. What do you mean almost everybody hates it? What are you talking about? That's literally impossible. You're telling me Juventus doesn't have support. Maybe where you live, everybody hates it. Zoom out. That's a ridiculous statement. Everybody in Italy hates Juventus. Get real, bro. Napoli, that was a big one I was forgetting. Lazio, Atalanta, Fiorentina. Yep. I can hear him. See this earpiece here? Stevie D. Baker. I got a live feed going. Just in case there's something that I'm missing visually here. So I would still enjoy the color commentary of Ray Hudson. Yeah, Thushar. Glad you're back, buddy. Glad you made it through. What's real, Ayush? What are we referencing? Oh, the Juve thing? So is it kind of like, I don't know if you guys are familiar, is it kind of like you could say in baseball here in America, everybody hates the Yankees because historically they're like the winningest club, or in American football everybody hates the Patriots because they keep winning? Is it like that? Is just like if you're not a direct Juventus fan, you probably hate Juventus. If you're not a direct PSG supporter, you probably hate PSG. If that's what I'm picking up here. Favorite player that's not Messi, Frankie de Jong right now. Love watching Frankie de Jong. But all-time favorites, Carlos Puyol, Samuel Eto'o, Ronaldinho, Andres Iniesta, Dani Alves. Let's go, let's go. We are just about 1 minute into 3 minutes of stoppage time before we go into extra time here, folks. Yeah, that makes sense. It tends to be the average fan or the casual fan goes against the money in the big clubs. AK4, best footballer in history. You got to go generation by generation because it's a different game. Every 10 years or so, it's a different standard, different expectation, different style of play. So you got to look at who dominated the era, you know? So comparing Maradona and Pele, that's tough. What's more accurate would be comparing people within the same time frame. So you could kind of go decade by decade and pick a top 2 or 3, but it's very subjective, man. We could sit here and debate for hours. Yeah, Baker, that too. Yeah, Bargain Messi, 6-0. That was way off. But so was I. I said 4-1. That clearly ain't happened. Yeah, El Clasico could be streamed on ABC because now that ESPN has it, that's under the Disney brand. So really, you could go on any one of those networks. "30 seconds left before we head to some extra time. Maybe a foul there, left-hand side. Greenwood asking for it. Nothing given. Alberto Moreno trying to get a quick throw in. He decides to hold up. I think they're going to let the clock tick away, take it into 2 periods of extra time. And there it is. There's the final whistle for regular time. We're going to head into extra time, my friends. Very exciting stuff. We're going to have a little break here. I'll stick around, though. I'll stick around with you guys. Well, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna go refill on my water. Might grab a coffee. But it's already brewed, so I won't be long. Give me like 3 minutes, all right? And then when I come back, if we got some time, we'll do some reaction videos. I'll pull up the old YouTube. We'll do some reaction videos. How's that sound? All right? Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. And just in time, kickoff is moments away. I'm going to have to stop the clock, reset, and we'll just put extra time here in just 1 second. I'm going to start the clock, then we'll update the text. I want to make sure I'm in time here. I would predict at this point it's probably going to go into penalties. I don't know what the stats are, but I feel like it probably leans towards penalties when you're looking at a final that goes into extra time. I got to think most of the time it goes into penalties. Well, that's because Ole put out the perfect starting 11, so why would you change it, Baker? If you have a perfect starting 11, you just let them play, dude. That's obvious. Duh. By the way, no one was able to guess the lyrics. Who's the artist? I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Still no takers on that one. Who said the famous lyric, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman? Energy Schmenergy, Baker. These are young, fit gentlemen, and Ole has them on the perfect diet with the perfect strategy to ensure that they have efficient energy for not only 90 minutes, but beyond. So again, Ole gets it right. I don't know what you're missing. If it goes to penalties, I'm going Villarreal. If it goes into penalties, that's what I got. That's what I got. We got a guess from Ayush saying Eminem. That is incorrect. That is not the famous lyricist. Bruno trying to send one in the box there. Go ahead and let him know, Baker. Who is it? I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Bring all the good penalty takers on at minute 119. You do that sometimes. You've seen clubs make keeper changes late in the game. Stay Blessed coming in with the win. There you go. Now, be honest. Did you Google it? Did you Google it, Stay Blessed? Be honest. Do I know of a final that went into extra time and didn't go into penalties? Well, okay. There you go. The 2014 UCL final. Good call. Good call. I don't listen to Drake. I'm going to tell you, I'm real out of touch with what's considered pop music these days. I listen to a lot of kind of old school R&B and jam bands and country, funk, and rock and blues, that kind of stuff. I don't listen to a lot of modern music, although I do enjoy it when I hear it. I got to tell you, I will tune into the pop radio stations. There's some fun beats and some clever lyrics out there. Fair enough, Stay Blessed. Fair enough. I don't really support anybody in the NBA. I don't watch it much. If I had to pick, I used to love watching the Bulls because of Michael Jordan, but pretty much anybody my age growing up that didn't support a team directly probably loved Michael Jordan. So always have an affinity for the Bulls. MLB, hate to say it, but I'm a Yankees guy. My dad is from New York, all right? So that is not because they're the greatest team to ever play the game. It's because my dad is from New York. I was born and bred in a Yankees household, so I had no other choice. NFL, Steelers, they were the main team. Where I grew up, they're about 45 minutes, an hour outside of my hometown. So that was the NFL team that everybody supported. I'd follow along with that. So there's my teams for the most part. But again, I wouldn't say that I have any kind of passion for any of those teams outside of soccer. Barcelona is really where all of my passion goes to, the U.S. men's national team. And then I also support FC Cincinnati in the MLS. It's currently where I'm living. Can't say I have the same kind of passion. I'm not getting an FCC tattoo anytime soon. But I'm not saying it's not coming. I do love this city. Yes, that is a good answer, Baker. A little deeper dive. Kanye and Jay-Z were doing a lot of collaborations during that time, so who knows who actually came up with the lyric. I was referencing Jay-Z. However, If you do a little deeper dive, I do believe they've both said it. You're from Boston and like the Yankees. Yikes. That's got to be tough. Indian Super League live streams. Maybe I should. I wonder I wonder if I can even get access for those. I don't know when, or I should say where. I don't know where I could be watching those. And what is the season for the ISL? What months do you guys play? United here on the ball. 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes here. Yeah, about 6 minutes into it. Daniel the Dodger fan. Let's go. Barca Messi, I swear to God, you're gonna get put in timeout if that was a spoiler. Okay. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. You see my mood? You see how the mood just immediately dropped? Right? Like that's not a fun joke. It's not a fun joke. So don't do that. I told you not to come in here with that nonsense. Don't say Coleman's fired. Don't say goal. To me, that's like screaming fire in a crowded movie theater. You just don't do it. All right? Anybody can, but just don't. Just don't do it. Anyway, Villarreal holding their own here. Tired legs on the pitch for Man United. Baker right now pulling his hair out, calling out for a substitution. Can't get it. Bro, that's fine. It does not matter if you're watching the game or not. That's really not the point. I just don't want you to shout stuff out that either is happening in the match and I haven't reacted, or made up shit. I don't want you shouting out made up shit either. Is it raining right now? I think unless that was just the one camera angle, it looks like there's some rain coming down now on the pitch. Just about 8 minutes off the clock here. Man United taking their time. De Gea looking for options as he builds out of the back. Wrong option taken, given away. Gerard Moreno maintaining possession for the Yellow Submarines into Parejo in that center midfield. Does well to hold off McTominay. Gomez pushing forward. Option on the left-hand side. Moreno. Oh! Should have crossed it. He went for the shot instead. Slips off the outside of the boot. High, wide, and hardly handsome, as they say. Ay, 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 ay. Are they playing in Poland? Somebody look that up real quick. We'll see. We'll see if a wet pitch affects the Bruno hop if this goes into penalties. But I don't know. It's fairly wet in Manchester. Nice, clever little turn there by Wan-Bissaka trying to get himself out of trouble deep in the United defensive corner there. Does well to win himself a corner. Maybe I just haven't been paying that much attention, Steve. Oh, he could be in. Oh, come on now. Alcacer, you got to do better with that one. Got a little excited with the touch. He was played in, not quite clear in, but he had time and he had space. And Stevie D's wishes are coming true. Fred is coming on for Greenwood. It's going to change up the formation a little bit. Might push Pogba a little bit further up the pitch. See if that can open things up for the Red Devils. That sucks, dude. You're going to miss the end of this match. You might have to just put an earbud in and then keep your phone in your pocket. Hit the 100-minute mark. We got a little bit less than 5 left in this first period of extra time. Torres trying to find the run in behind. Does find him. Foul there on Bailly. It's going to be a free kick. Coquelin there, the number 19, drawing the foul. Few yards outside the box, left-hand side. Dangerous free kick coming up for Villarreal. Alex Telles is not playing. Can't get a whiff of the pitch at this point. Parejo sends one in, back post. De Gea getting a palm on it. Pushes it out for a Villarreal corner. Parejo, like I said, the crafty veteran, knows where to place him. Albiol, the captain for the Yellow Submarines, and Pau Torres both pushing forwards. The center back getting some height in the box for the Yellow Submarines. Here we go. Sent in. Cleared out. Fred trying to get a touch on it. May have fouled him. Nothing called. Play continues on. What a ball from Fernandez trying to find Rashford. Broken up there. Well done from Capuy. Pau Torres trying to take it off of Cavani. Had a handful of jersey, but takes the ball. Play goes on. Sloppy pass there from Moreno. Falls to the feet of De Gea. Just read an article that some United fans got attacked. Very possible. Very possible. It seems like, I shouldn't say very often, but sometimes when clubs travel to indifferent cities, you get a little bit rowdy. Some clashes happen. Yeah, Jack Grealish not coming to Barcelona. That ain't going to happen. The Villarreal fans chanting "Si se puede," which is yes, we can. The support is working. Moreno gets the cross in. Oh, De Gea comes out, gets his hands on it. Well done. Got just about a minute left in this first period of extra time. And there'll be a short break, and then we'll slide right into the second period. No problem, Ayush. No problem at all, sir. Man United on the ball here, just crossing midfield. They got 10 Villarreal outfielders sitting in behind them. Yeah, dude, Puyol is passed out. And then I got a second puppy out in the hallway doing the same. going to be 1 minute of extra time. Pogba going back post. Rashford trapping it with his hip. Well done. Flag up for offsides, though. Can't time the run. Let's see if Villarreal wants to push forward one more time before we see a little break here. Ayush came in with the 1-1 prediction going into penalties. Stevie, I'll try to forward the message. I don't know if Ole is going to get it in time, though. There's the whistle. We got our first break. Stop the clock. Refresh. Change the half. Second. I'll stick with y'all because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a fairly quick turnaround into the second period here. So what do we think, folks? Is this staying 1-1 and going into penalties like Ayush predicted? Or are we maybe going to see some late drama? Sorry, Steve. Sorry, man. Barca Messi is going with no penalties, saying we're going to get a winner. We shall see. We shall see. Bryce also predicted penalties. Did you predict a 1-1 scoreline? I apologize if I skipped past it. Unai Emery giving his boys an inspirational speech right now before they take the field for this second half. Some Fergie time. It's possible. Possible for Fergie time. Raphael saying pens are coming. Unavoidable. Baker, I'd probably agree with you on that if a goal does happen, it'll be because of some kind of mental mistake, not necessarily beautiful play. Can I put the highlight? Can I put up the highlights of the match? No. When I first started out on this channel, if you go back to the earliest videos on this channel, you'll see I did some post games that included the highlights, but it was always a hassle getting flagged for copyrights, getting videos pulled, yada, yada, yada. And it did not help the views, did not help the subs whatsoever. So nix that. More trouble than what it's worth. Anyway, Villarreal Parejo setting one in. Oh, Albiol gets up for it, but foul is called. Probably had his hand on the shoulders there. Albiol goes trotting back to defense, but not before he gives the referee a piece of his mind. Lindelof looking for an option. What a ball to Cavani. Oh, man. If Cavani would have gotten on that, wow. What a read by Lindelof. Split all 3 lines of Villarreal from behind the midfield line to put Cavani in through, and it was just too much pace on it. Villarreal here trying to bring Paco Alcacer in behind. Can't quite get there. De Gea comes running off his line. Villarreal looking to reset on the throw here. Albiol pushes it up the right-hand side. Sloppy pass there from Capuy. Another one. Medicine ball, but foul given. It's going to be a free kick for Villarreal. Kind of splitting the space between the box and the midfield line there. Coquelin, the one drawing the foul now. Fred is the committer of the foul. Yeah, studs up a little bit late. No card given. Fair call by the referee, I believe. Parejo, another dangerous ball in. Floats it a little bit too much. Easy grab for De Gea. Got about 11 minutes left before we go into penalties, folks. I don't know if you all are getting cicadas where you live this year, but they are alive and chirping in my neighborhood. Just came up in the last couple of days, really. It went from seeing 1 or 2 on the ground to now they are in every tree, buzzing around. It's quite annoying. They're going to be here for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Something's going on. It looks like Rashford is asking for some treatment. Probably cramping up, it looks like. Rashford, no excuse for cramps, bro. He's pissed. He's not happy about it. Looking at the replay, can't really see anything there. Daniel James is getting some information here. Looks like he might be the replacement for Rashford if he can't continue. Daniel James, the Welsh Wizard. That's his nickname, right? I know it's somebody at United. Who I'm pretty sure is Daniel James is the Welsh Wizard. I'm pretty sure I got that right. Less than 10 minutes left, folks, before we go to the dreaded penalties. I don't even know this dude, Twanzibi. Who is he? What does he do? Where does he play? What's his MO, Baker? Pogba here with some options forward. He's got Cavani on his left-hand side. Feeds him. Rashford has come back onto the pitch for now. I got you, Baker. I know it was Giggs. Ayush, I got you too. Burned. Joke's on you guys. I knew it was Giggs the whole time. Bow, bow, bow. Alcacer with a little flick on to Alberto Moreno. Alcacer with a possibility here. Decides to shield it. And McTominay gets a boot in to clear the ball away. Oh, what would be buzzing around? They're called cicadas. They come out of the ground every 17 years here in different regions of the United States, and it sucks. It's terrible. They're like they're big. They look a lot like locusts. They're very similar to locusts. Villarreal here, left-hand side. Alberto Moreno coming up with the ball. He's got some bodies in the box. He wants to send one in. Coquelin. Oh, tries a little La Croqueta. Can't get it around Pogba there. Lindelof tries to send one clear. Alcacer ends up with him. Player down, but Villarreal continue. Can they take advantage? Moreno asking for a handball. Nothing given. McTominay still down, holding his head. The referee continues. Can't believe it. Sloppy pass there. And now the referee stops the play. And Cavani and Fernandes and De Gea are rushing the referee. They are pissed that the referee didn't stop play for McTominay there, who apparently has a head injury. I think this is the proper spelling. Ayush Cicadas. Barcelona boy. What's up, dude? Oh. Wow, VAR's going to have to go back and take a look at this. So the reason why McTominay is down, it looks like Alberto Moreno goes out of his way to give him a little shoulder barge there. So I'm not sure if he's actually injured or if he's just trying to call attention to what happened. But the referee, I think now, is calling over Moreno, and he's going to give him a yellow. Or okay, so hang on. Referee just called over the captain Albiol for an explanation. All right, they were also doing a penalty check. There's no way that's gonna be given. Gerard Moreno takes the shot. It deflects off of Fred's boot and then the hand. There's no way that's gonna be a penalty call. So they check that. Moving on. So we're waiting to reset here. It's probably going to be a drop ball to United, I would think. But not before Eric Bailly leaves the pitch for the youngster Twanzibi, who I have not seen play before. I'm just waiting on these substitutions. Let's go, let's go. I'm hungry, too. I'm going to get off this stream. I'm going to eat some food, son. I'm going to get some pizza tonight. I'm gonna go dirty, too. I'm going to get some Little Caesars deep dish. Some $8 Sicilian style. Hamana. Oven fried crust. Let's go. Extra sauce cup on the side. Yes, please. That's what we're doing tonight. Don't judge me. Don't you dare judge me. You talking about Twanzibi is your best center back? Stay blessed coming in with the hot takes, the bold prediction saying it's 100% going to penalties with 4 minutes left in the match. I love the prediction anyway. Oh, that's hilarious. He took Pogba off. Did I miss that? Was I... Baker, I'm going to challenge you to find pizza find a better way to spend your $8 than a Little Caesars deep dish. I'm not talking about their $5 hot and readies. Throw those out. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about the Little Caesars $8 deep dish. Tell me a better way to spend your $8 for pizza, and I'll consider the argument. Now, I'm not big on those dipping sauces. I just want a cup of marinara on the side for the crust. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. Let's say who wins it if it goes to penalties, folks, because we are fast approaching less than 3 minutes. So if it goes into penalty, who's going to be the winner? What do you got? What do you got for predictions? I think it goes to United. That's not true. I said earlier Villarreal. And as soon as United came out of my mouth, my gut went, that's not right. I'm going Villarreal. If it goes to penalties, I'm going Villarreal. I think you have to. You can hear the locusts outside. It's terrible. But see, Baker, that's when my time is quite valuable. My time is worth way more than $8. So again, under the restrictions of $8, and it's done in your mouth within 20 to 25 minutes. I don't walk in and get some pre-made shit. Absolutely not. I'm not getting one of those ones that's been sitting in the hot box for 4 hours. Come in, fresh pie, please. $8 deep dish, pepperoni, sauce cup on the side. Costs you $9 with that sauce cup. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. You get eight squares, bro, of cheesy, saucy, crispy, crunchy deliciousness. Again, name a better way to spend your $8 if you're looking for pizza. It ain't happening, Captain. It ain't happening, Captain. I rest my case, Yana. Absolutely not. Baker, agree to disagree on that one, my friend. And listen, you and I can't sit here and talk about trash food having shoveled 12 tacos into our face at 3 in the morning in a St. Clairsville Mall parking lot, all right? So let's not sit here and look down our noses at some Little Caesars pizza. There is actually. There's a place. It's a chain, but I think it's regional. Could be wrong, but it's called Mikey's Late Night Slice. You can get pizza by the slice. Who'd have thunk it by the name? They got pretty good pizza, but it's thin, kind of New York style. You fold it and eat it that way. I'm craving the deep dish right now, though. Not Chicago style deep dish. I shouldn't even say deep dish. I'm craving a Sicilian style with an oven fried crust. Very specific. Very specific. Sorry, I'm starving. I'm starving right now. There's 3 minutes of stoppage time, and then we got to go into penalties. But we're sticking around. We're hanging out, folks. We're in it till the end. Undefeated. We continue on. The only way out is through. We got to keep going forward. Are you with me? Garr. Oh, Alex Tejas is coming on, and so is Juan Mata. Baker, how do you feel about Juan Mata coming on for some penalties? I bet it. Oh, you know what it is? It's because they're lefties. Ooh. Clever move. Clever move by Ole Gunnar. Baker, what do you think about that? He's bringing on Juan Mata and Alex Tejas because they're lefties. That's got to be the only reason. I don't think they're especially good penalty takers. I just had some Indian food on Saturday. Went with my buddy Mike. I wish I could remember the name of the place so I could give it a shout out. I forget. I'll remember for next time. But went with the standard, what's it called? Chicken masala, right? That's the name of it. It'd been almost a year because they do a buffet. That was their primary business. And so they'd obviously been shut down. They're open up again. They don't do a buffet, but you can order dishes. But yeah, it's so good, dude. So good. I love the bread. Naan, naan, right? You call it naan. So good. So good. Scoop up some rice, some sauce, some meat. Hamana, 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 hamana. I'm starving, you guys. Can't wait to eat. I'm excited. Very, very excited. Scratchy the ear. Scratchy, scratchy the ear. Scott McTominay is coming off here. Scott McTominay. What happened is we got some substitutions. Non, yeah, that's what I thought. I always forget if it's non or nam. If it's a N or a M. I always get it confused. But non. So good, dude. No, it's chicken, what's, like chicken masala? Is that what it's called? Yeah, chicken masala. That's what I got. It was chicken masala. I was just having a little bit of a brain fart. And then, Ayush, what are the deep fried little balls of cheese? They're like this big. Little deep fried ball of cheese with like some honey in it too. About to be penalties in a European final. John talks about food. Well, I didn't plan this correctly. I should have had a smoothie or maybe like an egg sandwich before the stream. But it happens. I haven't been on schedule with my eating for some reason. I've just been kind of off lately. Not to say good or bad. I've just been off tilt a little bit. Been eating a lot of sugar. Let's get real. Been eating a lot of sugar. Oh, you son of a bitch. I would love some French fries right now. Would love some French fries. Okay, that's it. We're going straight to penalties, my friends. Straight to pens. Let's go. One more time. Let me know your predictions. I'm going Villarreal. I think Villarreal's got it in penalties. If you've already let me know your prediction, let me know what are you going to eat after the game. I'm going deep dish pizza. That's happening. Baker, you relax. Give me some of the Little Caesars marinara and we'll talk. Naam means name in Hindi. All right, so that's yeah. So no, I don't want a plate full of name. Kazakage is also going Villarreal. Bryce had dinner an hour ago. Lucky you, sir. Yep, Irish coming through with the perfect prediction if United come through here. Can the Red Devils make Irish famous? Baker, when's the last time you ate a deep dish? Let me challenge you there. When's the last time you had a $8 deep dish from Little Caesars? Riddle me that, Batman. Wigan Goon Squad. Let's go, Wigan. Oh, timer's still going. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see if I can change this to... Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have like a penalty tracker. I'll just do scoreboard. We'll do that. We'll update that as need be. Oh, no, you know what I can do? Hang on. Aggregate score. Boom. Oh, no, it's not in the right place. We can move it, though. Move it up. No, that's not it. Move that back. Never mind. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm doing too much. Take that away. Okay. We're in penalties. I'll just keep you updated. Ay, ay, ay. Crazy Wolf saying United win. Villarreal missed the fourth pen. Very specific. I love it. I know it's not deep dish, but they call it deep dish. So what do you want me to refer to it as? It's more of a Sicilian styled with a oven baked crust. I know what I'm talking about here, but it's labeled as a deep dish. Yes, stay blessed. Absolutely. Penalty tracker. You know what I could do, and maybe I can even do it in time. Oh, I bet you I can. I bet you I can. Check this shit out, folks. We'll see if I can do it. Biggity boom. Okay, so can we watch it? Yes. No, hang on. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Trying to see if we can get a little game cast here. Live reporting. That's not what we want. We want the penalties. It is what it is. I was going to try to get a quick game cast up, but didn't happen. Did not happen. Yes. Penalty overlay. And I want to get a game cast. It would be nice if I had down in the bottom here something that rotated through the lineups, possession, shots on goal, right? That would be pretty cool. But penalty at the very least. I need a penalty scoreboard. And I'll also put down Gamecast. You like cheese with fermented grapes in liquid form? I love you, Baker. Oh, that was a good one. All right, Gerard Moreno stepping up to take the first penalty for Villarreal. De Gea staying on the line. Goes the wrong way. It's 1-0 to Villarreal. The Yellow Submarines looking cool, calm, collected with their first penalty. All right, who's taking the first one for United? You got to think it's going to be Bruno Fernandes. It's not. It's Juan Mata. Juan Mata stepping up for United. Right now it's 1-0 to Villarreal. Mata. Woo! The keeper Rui guesses the right way. Juan Mata says, I don't care. I'm going to place it around your diving hands and into the back of the net. Well done. Juan Mata levels it up for United. 1-1. After the first round. I have been to the West Coast, lived in Denver for a year, visited Arizona, visited LA in March of 2019. Actually made it out to the Comedy Store before a lot of those comedians moved out. So yes, I have spent some time out west. Well done. All right, second kick here for Villarreal. Again, De Gea dives the wrong way. Well done. By, what is his name? Donaraba, I think is his name. Not super familiar with the Villarreal roster, but puts Villarreal temporarily up 2-1. If I get a sponsor app, I can use their data. Okay, sponsorships is another thing I got to look into, but that's probably a little bit further down the line, I would assume. I think I got to get a little bit more eyes on the channel before someone would see it worthwhile to partner with me. But I don't know. I haven't looked into those details. Baby steps. Alex Tejas here to level it up for United. Well done. Takes it low and hard and to the left. Buries it. He's very excited. Does the Tiger Woods fist pump. Well done. So the two late substitutes for United, both stepping up, doing what they need to do. Mata and Tejas. And it is 2-2 at the end of the second round of penalties. And it looks like it's going to be Paco Alcacer stepping up to take the third penalty for Villarreal. Round 3, kicking off. De Gea can't get to it. Oh, he gets his right. He goes low. He almost gets the save. I want to see if he actually gets a touch or not. Can't keep it out. Oh, he does. He gets a touch, but it just dips under his palm. Ooh. Ayush asking for the failed Panenka for Villarreal. I don't know, man. I don't know. And we got the free kick, the penalty specialist, Bruno Fernandes, stepping up. Here it comes. He avoids the hop. Oh, and same thing. It's almost a mirrored image of the penalty before. Keeper gets a touch on it, guesses the right way, can't keep it out. Oh, man, I'm telling you, that was like for like, same penalty we just saw, and it's 3-3 at the end of the third round. And yeah, I agree. Pogba has the most frustrating walk-up for any penalty kicker in FIFA. Absolutely frustrating. Alberto Moreno, the former Liverpool man, steps up, and he buries it right side. De Gea can't get to it, even though he guesses the right side. Alberto Moreno telling the crowd to get up. He says, let's go. Vamos, vamos. I'm not sure if that's what he said. I'm just imagining. And Villarreal putting the pressure back onto United. Can they respond, keeping it level 4-4? Crazy Wolf said United win with a Villarreal missed fourth, so that is incorrect, unfortunately. I wanted the specific to win, but it ain't going to happen. Rashford steps up. Little stutter step. Takes his time. Sends the keeper the wrong way, and it's in. It's 4-4. Well done. And he yelled something at the keeper there. Don't know what he said. Well done. Yeah, we'll do U.S. men's national team this Sunday. But before that, we are going to be here for Champions League Final. So Champions League Final, 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Convert that into your time zone. And then U.S. men's national team is going to be Sunday. I don't know the time yet, but we'll be here for U.S. men's national team. Absolutely, Daniel. It's 4-4. Fifth one stepping up, and it is Parejo to take the fifth penalty for Villarreal, going up against his Spanish compatriot, David De Gea. Parejo steps up, buries it. No problem. No problem at all. The crafty veteran does what he needs to do. The pressure is on. It is make or break. Round 5. The second penalty. And it's Cavani. Here we go. Cavani stepping up. Fifth penalty. It is do or die for United from here on out. Can he beat the keeper Rui? He steps up. Buries it for United. Well done. Well done. All right. And now both teams move beyond their original selected 5. And we're going to see who has the deeper pool for penalty kickers. Going to Six Flags. Right on, Daniel. That's cool. Yes, sir, Monstar. Still going on. Extra time and into penalties. taking the 6th penalty here, buries it. Powerful shot down the middle. Villarreal get their 6th goal in their 6th attempt. Pressure back to United. Let me know in the chat, would you rather go first or second in penalties? And let me know why. Because I've heard different arguments for this. So if you're going for penalties and you get to choose if you're going first or second, which would you rather have? Ayush, I don't know why either. That doesn't make any sense, my friend. But hey, people do weird things sometimes, you know? It is what it is. Fred stepping up. Left-footed. Oh, so much power. He beats the keeper. Rui again guesses the right direction, the right height, but too much power on it. No, it's I believe his first name is Marco, but his last name is Rui. I believe he is Argentinian. Kazakage saying second because the pressure is less intense, but what if the team makes the first one? What's up, Frankie? How you doing, buddy? Here we go. Oh, the keeper, Raul Albiol, with the changeup, sends David De Gea the wrong way. Well done. He says, let's go. Vamos, Villarreal. Si se puede. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You talking about the stream, Monstar? This probably is my longest stream. Where are we at now? Over 3 hours? Actually, something happened that I did a longer one. Hang on. Daniel James steps up. Ooh, also sends the keeper the wrong way. He goes high this time. Ballsy. Buries it, though. I want to say I did a 5 hour, but I could be making that up. I could be completely making that up. I want to say there was some case where there was like back-to-back matches. I can't remember, though. I'm not sure what my longest would be, but something's telling me that 3 hours is not my longest. Yeah. Some people are saying first because the pressure's kind of off. It's in your control. All right, Coquelin steps up for round 7. Buries it, also going top shelf. Wow. The composure that you have to go top shelf on a penalty this late in the rounds. Whew. And he buried it too. Absolutely buried it. Frankie, where you been, brother? Cavani's been at United all season long. That's a good point, Ayush, in terms of like the moment that you want to have. But hang on, Shaw steps up. Oh, Rui gets a hand on it, but it rolls over him. He should have done better with that one, and he knows it. Oh no. Not the best taken penalty from Shaw. Skips it on the ground. The keeper should have saved that one. 100% should have done better. Oh, gotta do better. Anyway, Ayush brings up a good point because because you score and win it. But think about the keeper, right? Like, let's say if David De Gea saves one, I know it would be reversed. So let's go Rui. If Rui saves it and that wins it for Villarreal, then he gets that moment. I agree you don't want to win it from somebody putting a penalty wide. You want it to either be a save or a made penalty. Oh, speaking of, Villarreal bury another one. We're going into the late rounds, folks. It could be keeper versus keeper. We're only a couple penalties away from that. Mario Gaspar, the right back. David De Gea still got a couple of fingers on it. Man, the keepers are guessing the right way. They just got to be a little bit stronger on the hands. We'll see if Rui can come up big here. It's 9-8. We are a couple rounds away from seeing keeper versus keeper. Ooh. Wow. Buries it. I got to see his last name because I forget it. Twanzibi. Burying it for United. The youngster. Well done. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Frankie saying 16-15 in penalties. We'll see. Pau Gomez stepping up next for Villarreal. Yeah, good point, Baker. Everyone's stepping up, doing what they need to do. It's all, like, I feel like both clubs probably practice this all week long. Pau Torres. Oh, goes top shelf again. David De Gea guesses the right side, but Pau Torres goes top shelf. Woo! The nerves of these players. The cool, calm, collective mindset. Wow. Wow. Frankie, take it easy on the keepers. Statistically speaking, you pretty much have to guess the right side and the right height to save this. Very seldomly do the keepers have a chance to react. They have to guess. So it's very much in favor of the keepers. Lindelof now. Oh, again, Rui almost saves it. It was so close. And are we going to see keepers now? That's 10-10, right? So we got to go keeper versus keeper. Come on. Let's go. Again, yeah, I think like 4 or 5 of these, the keepers have gotten their fingertips on. And it is Rui stepping up, penalty against De Gea. It's 10-10. Ah! Rui steps up, buries it. He buries it. And now we got to turn around and see if De Gea can do the same. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yep, it's David De Gea and then back to the top. But he's got to bury this first. David De Gea, hero or GOAT? Here we go. David De Gea steps up. Saved! Oh no! David De Gea goes low and to the right. And Rui is the hero. He buries one for Villarreal, turns around and saves it against De Gea. And Villarreal are Europa League champions 2021. Oh, congratulations to the Yellow Submarines. Tough loss for the Red Devils. Thankfully, they're in Champions League next year anyway, but look what it means to the Yellow Submarines and the Villarreal faithful. Oh, you gotta love it. I got goosebumps, friends. It's exciting. This is why we're here. This is why we love the sport. This is why we love watching the game. Oh, it's beautiful. Pau Torres in tears. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, friends. Come on. This is why we love it. This is why we're here. Absolutely. Well done, Villarreal. Wasn't the most exciting 90 minutes. Wasn't the most exciting 120 minutes. But boy, did they make up for that in the penalty shootout. 11-10, Villarreal. Absolutely unbelievable. Wow. Oh, listen, United have a lot to look forward to for next season. Speaking of looking forward to things, here on the channel up next, Champions League Final. If you liked this, come back for more. It's going to be here live. It's going to be hopefully an exciting match. Man City versus Chelsea. 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Whatever that is for your time zone, do the translation, however you want to say it. 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Champions League, and then Sunday we'll be here for the U.S. men's national team. So lots of action still to come. But before we get to that even, there's going to be Wake Up in Barca. For all those Barcelona fans out there, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, Wake Up in Barca, 7 a.m. If you're not up that early, no big deal. Catch the replay. It's always available on the channel. My friends, this was awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out, putting in the extra time. You're beautiful. I love you. Thank you so much for the support. My man in the chair, Stephen D. Baker. Appreciate the support as always. Always pushing me, always challenging me. I love it. You're my guy. Everybody else, Ayush, Frankie, Raphael, Barcelona, Messi. If I'm missing you, I apologize. I'm just scrolling through. Kazakage, I appreciate y'all, man. Austin, thanks for stopping in. Monstar, here as always. I'm going to get out of here, friends. I'm going to go eat some food. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in and taking a ride. I'll catch y'all next time. Mwah.